All right, now Monty's going to get the next question. Do you favor the multi-departmental inspections of apartment buildings consisting of 8 or more units? That's a very landlord-directed question. Do you favor the multi-departmental inspections of apartment buildings consisting of 8 or more units? You have 1 minute.
Thank you. We are landlords also. I understand the challenges that landlords face, and we face them daily and sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. So we understand. I do think that inspections are necessary to a degree. I think that if you're going to require the greater amount of inspections, then we should be doing that in a more cooperative fashion, more efficiently. I do know that they can become onerous, excuse me, and they can become, they can get to the point where you feel like you're being persecuted. So one of my points that I've been talking about is a more cooperative government, and I think that creating a greater outreach with the landlords, not only the association, but all landlords, and providing them an atmosphere where they can be part of be part of the solutions that come up to the problems that come up during these inspections and the entire process. I think it's very important that we create a more cooperative atmosphere.
Thank you, and over to you, Steve.
You got the question?
Can you say it again?
Yeah, sure can. All right, there's, you favor the multi-departmental inspection. This is where the building department, the health department, and the electrical inspector and the plumbing inspector come over, all as a group, and they inspect.
With the policeman.
With the policeman.
With the cop, yeah. To inspect an apartment building. Now, this only applies to buildings of 8 or more units. And the question is, this is going on in practice right now. What do you feel about that practice? Do you favor it, or what do you think about it?
I don't favor police officers coming to the properties. No, and I don't favor. It depends. If the properties need to be looked at for electrical, but if they're up to date, I have no reason why they need an inspection on all that. They don't. If the unit is up to grade, there shouldn't be any inspection. There should just be a look over, and that should be good. It shouldn't involve all these little departments plus a police officer taken off the streets to come and look at your apartment. That doesn't make sense. That's another waste, in my opinion, waste the city's money.
Ray?
You're talking about 8 units or more that.
I believe that's the right number of units.
Yes, that is correct.
8 or more units, you get you.
Okay, my question to you is, do they charge you for that? They don't, okay. Because if they did, I'd have heartburn over it. One of the things that I see though is if it's required, if all the 8 units are empty or above that, yeah, I can see that happening, but as on a need basis rather than just nilly-willy, because it takes your time as well as our members that work for the city out there spending our hard-earned money, burn up gas and everything else. So I tell them, just be limited to what you do. If it's appropriate, do it. If it's not, don't do it.
Eddie, go ahead, you have 1 minute.
I am not familiar with the statutes that require this or how things used to work. Is this something new? So I'm not going to waste your time with a truckload of nonsense. I can't really answer this question without learning about what it was, what it is now. Is this something new? Yeah, there are a bunch of things I would need to learn before I could even have an opinion. So I won't take your time with giving you a non-response.
Okay, thank you.